Hey guys, it's Waffle here from Tenacious Tricking. I'm here to introduce you guys to a new video series going to be starting up, and it's called Remastering the Classics. And it's going to be most of our old videos that most of you guys don't even know exist, and we're going to be remastering them, which means we're going to be redoing them, we're going to be improving on them, we're going to show methods that we know now that we didn't know before, and it's going to be a nice video. First in the series is the island. Alright, it's going to be 4 new methods. It's going to be pretty cool. So now, to all you old school people, setup's going to be pretty familiar. Going to want 3-4 people, legendary, and tilt and cowbell. Now, what you want to do here, this is going to be new. Hit jump up here and skip the phantom load point. And what this will do is disable the checkpoints. Go on and kill everyone over by the rock, and have them spawn with you, because you're going to need them for the setup, because you're going to need help. Bring about 8 of them over to the waterfall. There's 10 total, remember that. And you're going to need 2 of them over on the rock, and you'll know what that means in a second. So, to the 8 of them, you need to bring it under that log, crouch under. Not that hard. It looks intimidating, but it's not. So once you bring 8 of them over there, you're going to want to bring another box. Now this is easy, just simple nade and shoot. May need a partner shoot it with you if you need help, but really not that hard. So make a nice, tight setup, bring the box over, and have it set up exactly like this. You want to be parallel to both the logs, and just face the waterfall. Make sure you don't do anything because you're setting up stuff. You don't even have a checkpoint yet, so if you nade it, you're done. So have another box, remember that rock I was talking about earlier? Bring the last 2 right there, and bring a box about right there. Now here comes the hard part. Be careful, because one move, it's over. Well, not really over, you can bring it back up, but it's really annoying to bring it back up, I promise you. So watch out, and then for your 3rd box, you're going to want to launch it out of the map. 2 people, 2 nades, 2 shots. Bam, it's out. Really easy. So once everything's set up, run back the way you came and hit the load point you skipped. Alright, now, got your first checkpoint, celebrate. So, anyways, you're going to want to go forward into the map, you're going to see a brute, you're going to want to kill him. He's going to have a bubble, and that is much needed. And that's why it needs to be on legendary, because that's the only way he's going to drop the bubble. You're going to want to grab it, and here we go. Drop it right here. It's going to be covering half the box and half the explosives. It'll be able to launch the box, but won't hurt the explosives. Genius. Once you do that, you're going to want you to launch it out of the map, alright? You're going to want to look around, make sure the stools fly outside the map. Now, have someone go forward into the map and stay right there in the next area. When they do that, they won't load back. Bungie's stupid like that, I don't know. So meanwhile, while you're doing that, have a guy come back here, get ready to launch. Don't launch, don't have a checkpoint yet, just wait. Now have someone kill everyone and go up the path to grab that checkpoint. That is your launching checkpoint. You need that to launch and have fun. Now this is interesting, watch this. It's like, alright, I know that sounds stupid, but that was when I launched there, I had no idea I was going to get out. It was like, what? I really got out with that kind of launch? That's stupid. So now once you're out, you got a few options to get there instead of last time. So how about we first launch? So walk around to the other sides of the map and find your stools and the box you launched out before. Alright, it's going to be kind of like hide and seek. Might have to have your partners with you there, but make sure that guy that stayed inside the map before, he stays there. Might need more, you will need more checkpoints, never mind. So now once you find all the stuff that you need, box, stools, push them all the way over here to the edge of the map near the island. Notice, I know you might not need to know this, but notice there's no death barrier here. It's because that guy's in the next area and death barrier actually moves to the next area. So Bungie didn't actually put like more than 1 death barrier. It's actually 1 death barrier. Alright, you guys don't need to know that, it's just extra stuff that people want to know that. So anyways, want to push it near the edge here, and make sure it's near the island. Alright, so when you launch out, it's going to be near. So I'm going to be careful here. Now push your stools and box off a few drops. Make sure you don't knock them into the water, because you have to do that launch again. And trust me, that launch, it's okay, but it is pretty hard to do it over and over again. So set up your final launch right here. Make it count. Put the box on the slant right here to make sure you get a slanted launch of the island, and the stools are behind it. So maybe you have 1 or 2 here. Just get a checkpoint, throw a nade, and enjoy your view. Nice view. And then make sure you hit the tree. Nice. On the island. Really cool. 2-year challenge for us. Bam. Nice. Now you guys can do it yourselves. Alright, really cool. Here we go. This is new, guys. So, second way to the island is by boat, and it's a pretty simple setup. If you launch over there, you could just revert anyways. So, really easy. Instead of launching, just shoot it on down there. You're going to shoot it into the water, but prepare to float on over. Gotta be careful here. So you're gonna jump on. Yeah, you gotta be careful, because there's death barriers. If you don't keep jumping, you're gonna die from the death barrier. You're gonna want to keep shooting it too, because if you don't, it's gonna float on down to the bottom. And don't worry about like steering it, because the river's current will lead it to the island, so you got lucky there. So once you get close to the island, I mean, you won't be able to tell if you're looking down. Have a partner tell you, just jump off, and bam, you're on the island. Nice job, nice job. So 2 ways, boom, and now for the 3rd way, flying. Now, here's the cool challenge I thought would never get done, but remember that skip that we did earlier? You're going to want to do that skip. You want to get it out of the map, and you want to set up a box right here and have one person stand on it. Alright, got to be careful here. Now have one person jump into the air where the phantom will spawn, and at the same time have the person load the phantom by walking towards the beginning. Same load, jump up, you're in the first phantom. First phantom the whole game. That would never get done. Awesome job. So now, since you got no death barriers, just gonna ride it towards the island. You already deloaded the death barriers. Alright, just be careful, just make sure not to do anything stupid, but it's kind of a hard jump, but with the island in sight, jump out into the tree and survive the faulty island. Nice job, guys. Really cool job. Alright though, with these 3 methods, I mean they cut down some time, but I mean, only like 40 minutes. I mean, you still have to deal with the camping stools, getting them stuck, dealing with launching out of the barrier. I mean, some hard stuff. But here's the thing. Yeah, we found a way to get out of like 5 to 10 minutes. Gonna want to go forward, and once you get your checkpoint, instead of launching out of the map, stand there. Now have that phantom load happen, so you load the phantoms, and then just get on the phantom. So here's hoping. You guys got there in 10 minutes. Look at the timer, 10 minutes. Oh god, that's crazy. Alright, I know I'm annoying right now, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna stop, but just get on with your friend and just get ready to get on the island. Also, make sure you study the simple steps from last time, because you're gonna have to apply it here too. As in, you're gonna want to go forward and deload the death barrier from this area. Because if you don't, if you just do this, then bam, you're dead right there. Death barrier's right there. People tried doing this, but they never knew about deloading the death barrier. So consider that 2-year-old challenge that was completed 2010, 2 hours, now completely conquered in 10 minutes. Man, brings back memories, just like, oh my god. So, anyways, sorry if I sounded really stupid here, really stupid in this video, but if you guys thought I was annoying, mute me and read the text down the bottom. But I really wanted to commentate on this glitch, because this is something that I had to heart. I mean, since I was a kid, 12, took 2 years to do it, and 2 years later to conquer it. It's just turns full circle. So anyways, gonna watch out for more Project Phase soon. And we're gonna have some new Halo 4 videos out. It's gonna be really cool, and some more Remastering the Classics actually. So to all you new people that don't know about all this stuff, it's gonna be a real treat. To all you old people, it's gonna be new methods, and I'll explain a lot more. It's gonna be awesome. So hopefully you guys like it, and make sure to comment, alright? Because I love it when you guys have questions. I love answering them. So this is my passion. Even though it's a stupid passion, maybe, I just love it. So anyways, I'll see you guys later.